A packed courtroom for a key verdict. Journalist Mohamed Fahmy had his high-profile lawyer Amal Clooney by his side.
I hope today is a good outcome.
His colleague Baher Mohamed also hoping they would soon be cleared.
Journalism is not a crime.
But when they got back behind bars for the verdict, the judge took a very different view. I hereby sentence them to 3 years in prison, he said. Mohamed Fahmy's wife, Marwa, broke down. She was helped from court, stunned by the decision to send her new husband back to jail.
I don't know where to find Mohamed now, and I'm totally alone, and I never expected this sentence. He did nothing.
Amal Clooney says she'll press for Fahmy, a Canadian national, to be deported. She called the sentences an outrage.
The verdict today sends a very dangerous message in Egypt. It sends a message that journalists can be locked up for simply doing their job, for telling the truth and reporting the news.
Well, supporters of the journalists are just making their way out of the court now. There is a real sense of shock at this verdict. It's not what they were hoping for. They came to court today with a sense of optimism. The al-Jazeera journalists thought their ordeal would now be over. Instead, they're facing a conviction. And from Peter Greste at home in Australia, an angry response.
This is unethical, this is immoral at so many levels, this cannot be allowed to stand. And so we will do everything we can to fight the verdict, to clear our names. We are not terrorists, we did not collude with any organisation, we did not broadcast any false news.
His employer, al-Jazeera, said the verdict defied logic and common sense, and there wasn't a shred of evidence to convict its journalists. But they are prisoners once again, leaving anguished relatives behind. Amnesty International says the verdict is the death knell for free speech in Egypt. Orla Guerin, BBC News, Cairo.